It's your boy Martin, aka the Boxing Purist. Welcome once again to the Truth and Absolute channel, where we go live. There ain't no jive. It's the time to discuss, so please don't hide. You got a good argument, please come and go live. It's the Truth and Absolute channel, baby. We going live. Come on. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Canelo Alvarez versus Artur, the Russian killer Beterbiev. Shall we discuss, in a perfect world where we could get the perfect matchup, shall we discuss who would win that matchup between Canelo Alvarez and Artur Beterbiev? Let's discuss this. Let's discuss this. Who we got in here? It's my boy Body Bags in the building. Body Bags, how you doing, bro? How's your Friday night going? Thank you for stopping through, man. You already know. Hey, really quick, y'all. I don't know what you guys see. I'm about to send this live to other places and hope other people come on and talk boxing with us. So if it looks like I'm doing some funky stuff, it's because I am, bro. Mike Trades, don't you go anywhere, my man. Welcome to the live. We are going to discuss this. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to jump on and we'll get started, man. So if you're not too busy, hold your patience, man, and we'll get into this. Now, let me try to send this live to other people, y'all. We are sending it to here, man. I like talking boxing. Celebrated my lady's birthday today, bro. It was a good day. Hey, my man, happy birthday to your lady, man. God bless both of you guys. I'm glad you guys had a good day, bro. Straight up, straight up. I hope you did something special for her, man. Especially if you got a good one. If you got a good one, my brother. Take care. That's only because I'm trying to say. Oh, she's very welcome, man. She's very welcome. Let me see. Let me see. The live is a little choppy. Is it better now, bro? Like I said, right now I was doing something on the, I was sending the live to other places, so I was kind of playing with the screen. How does it look now, Body Bags? Mike Trades and Body Bags in the building. Servicero Music in the house. How you doing, my man? We got 10 people up in here now. What up, everybody? What up, everybody? What up, E? Hello. Welcome to the live. Thank you for stopping through. We're just going to give a few more minutes to more people to come in, and we're going to jump right into it, y'all. It's the Truth and Absolute channel, man. We could talk about anything, and in a perfect world, we're going to talk about, yo, Kenny Johnson. Welcome to the live, my man. Welcome to the live. So we're going to talk about in a perfect world, right? If we get Canelo Alvarez versus Artur Beterbiev. That's going to be the one. That's going to be the one. Thank God it's Friday. I agree with you. I agree with you. E, thank you very much. But yes, in a perfect world, we're going to talk about it. Everybody, welcome to the live, man. We're just going to wait for a few of you guys to come in here. If you want to get in on the discussion, if you want your opinion heard with real boxing fans, hang around the live. Don't leave. We're about to discuss in a perfect world. If Dr. Emmett Brown comes, picks me up, he goes and picks you guys up in the DeLorean, right? And we go to this time travel in a perfect world where we get Canelo Alvarez versus Artur Beterbiev is what we're going to be discussing here. You could say your opinion. It doesn't matter what you think. You don't gotta. Do I talk about makeup? I mean, no, not normally. E, we don't. You know, it's 99% male in here most of the time, and the topic of makeup has not come up. But you're welcome to talk boxing with us. Absolutely. Yeah, you're funny, really funny. We got 23 people in here. If you don't mind, you guys drop where you're from. Drop it in there. Unless a boxer is getting painted with blood is the answer by Body Bags. All right, man, we got enough people in here right now. I'm happy with the amount. Yo, if you got a chance to do it, drop in where you're from. I like to get to know my audience, where you guys is from. Believe it or not, I start to remember these people. Anyway, so tonight we are going to talk about, and no, it's not a fight that's being talked about as far as the promoters. No, it's not something that has a date. In a perfect world, we're just going to talk about who do you got at 175. Let's say at 175, Canelo Alvarez or Artur Beterbiev. Who do you got? Who do y'all got? I'm back and forth with this one, man. This is not even a fight I thought about until after Dmitry Bivol fought Artur Beterbiev. All right, it wasn't something I was really thinking about. Although Canelo Alvarez, before he fought Dmitry Bivol, when they were leading up to that fight and it was signed in a dying deal, he was chilling with my man, who is it? Barack and the other cat, they work for DAZN, and he said that Artur Beterbiev was on his hit list, right? I mean, it ended early with Dimitri Bivol, but he dared to be great, and we gotta applaud Canelo Alvarez for that because not many fighters do, especially today. Although your favorite analyst will say otherwise, Paulie Malignaggi, he'll tell you otherwise. It's the problem with dudes being over-emotional. Paulie Malignaggi is a perfect example. All right, who do you guys got, man? In a perfect world, who do you got and why out of Canelo Alvarez and Artur Beterbiev? Who do you got? Canelo's my boy, but I'd go 60-40 for Beterbiev. I'm not mad at that. Artur Beterbiev is too strong, too powerful, plus Canelo has bad stamina at 175, and Beterbiev don't get tired. So my trades, one thing to consider though. Canelo Alvarez, when he fought Dimitri Bivol, he did gas out. He did gas out, and he gassed out really early in the fight. What we got to take into consideration, and I'm not making excuses for Canelo because guess what? He calls the shots in his camp. He should have known better. Canelo did take on a vegan diet for that fight when he went up to 175. In my personal opinion, a horrible decision by Canelo Alvarez when he did that. Yeah, he was on that vegan diet, and I'm telling you, man, ask anybody. You want to go vegan? Fine. You want to be vegan and be a professional boxer? Not going to happen. But Artur Beterbiev, so this is what I'm looking at, man. This is what I'm looking at with that fight. Styles make fights, and I would agree. Artur Beterbiev is very durable. Artur Beterbiev does not stop coming the whole fight. He's like a Mack truck with a gas tank that is like unlimited supply of fuel, diesel, and he keeps on coming. However, one thing about it though, you got to remember one thing about it, man. The key to this is he keeps on coming. Canelo Alvarez loves a fighter coming at him. And Artur Beterbiev is a good boxer, but he's not that in and out type fighter. That's just not who he is. That's just not his persona, his character. That's not just who he is inside that ring. So how I see it, Canelo being so good defensively, man, very good defensively. He gets hit a little bit more now that he's a little bit older. But Artur Beterbiev is no spring chicken either. I see Canelo getting out of the way of shots, hitting the laterals, doing all that he has to do, blocking the shots, and returning body shots to Beterbiev that Beterbiev is just not used to taking. Let's be real, guys, okay? Dimitri Bivol said it himself. Dimitri and Artur Beterbiev both fight at 175. He said that Canelo Alvarez, I forgot his name for a minute, hits harder than Artur Beterbiev. Now, what he meant by that, and it's really clear to see, that Canelo Alvarez winds up and if he throws 3 shots, he's throwing everything and the kitchen sink in those 3 shots. That's just how Canelo fights. Where to Artur Beterbiev, he's just kind of got that pressure and he just does not stop coming at you, does not stop fighting you, right? However, I see Canelo slipping those shots, making it frustrating, and catching Artur Beterbiev to the arms, because he's always right here. I see him catching him to the hips when he could sneak him in there, and I see him hitting him to the body. And if the fight and this is the thing. You got to remember, man, if from round 1 and on, let's say round 2, because Canelo likes 1 round to kind of figure out his opponent, right? If after round 1, Canelo is able to make it all the way to round 9, round 10 against this guy, and the whole time Canelo is throwing shots at his body, Royal Ricardo, welcome to the live, my man. Obviously, you know the topic, man. Jump in wherever you want, bro. And if he keeps going to the body, I have to wonder what condition is Artur Beterbiev going to be in heading into the 10th round, the 11th round, having taken so much shots to the body, having taken so much shots, to the shoulders, to the bicep, to the arm, to the forearms. Canelo hits you everywhere, okay? He just goes on the attack. I would have to say that he's not used to an attack like that, and I'm speaking about Artur Beterbiev. Right? I would have to say that by the end of the fight, the arms are just a little bit lower, right? He's not as mobile. His shots are not going to have the same amount of sting. And let me tell you something, he's not going to stop throwing. He's going to keep on doing his thing. And then Canelo all of a sudden goes on the attack. Canelo would have to make it to that round. Artur Beterbiev is durable. He is strong. That man is scary inside of that ring. I get all that, okay? Stylistically, something about this, for me, makes a fight that I would actually want to watch more than any other fight out there at this point in both of their career. Let me see. Jerry Gonzalez, nobody has been hitting Beterbiev with the body shots, especially, and if he has, not like Canelo. Sports Hulk, welcome to the chat, my man. Gotta love these type of fights where anything could happen. That's exactly it. Anything could happen in a fight like that, man. And of course, right away, we're gonna think about size. We're gonna think about strength. We're gonna think about he just beat Dimitri Bivol, the man that beat Canelo. But styles make fights, yo. Oh, body bags. That claim of him being scared of him is already bogus, man. It's bogus. If Canelo's chin could withstand Artur Beterbiev's insane power, this fight will be super interesting because of the amount of traps that Canelo sets. Exactly. And remember, man, Canelo's really good defensively, man. I don't know how he would fight Artur Beterbiev. Obviously, he would come right to Canelo, but who knows? Dill 87. What's up, bro? Welcome to the chat. Canelo has no gas tank to fight Artur. You're going to see a middleweight versus a cruiserweight. But you got to remember, man, at 175, at 175, when he fought Dimitri Bivol, you got to remember, my man, that he was on a vegan diet, which is 100% his fault. I get all that. But I would say it had to affect his performance against Dimitri Bivol. I get you, but at some point, Canelo is going to get tired. Look, and when Beterbiev fought Bivol, he pushed him back in Bivol. But you got to remember, Mike, I get that too. And that's what I'm saying. If Canelo makes it to those rounds, but you got to remember, Canelo would not be as mobile as Dimitri Bivol was. Dimitri Bivol was very, very mobile. I don't know, man. Stylistically, like Dill, I totally get what you're saying, man. But stylistically, man, I just feel like, and it is a feeling, right? It just depends if Canelo would make it to that point in the fight. That's all. That's how I see it. Is he going to make it to that point in the fight? Let's remember how he didn't gas out against Kovalev. Yeah, Kovalev, he just played perfectly into him on that one, yo. Oh, yo, give me one. Let me see. Styles make fight better. Beterbiev is a better opponent for Canelo than Bivol. Yeah, stylistically, Bivol is hell for Canelo 10 out of 10 times because of the way that he fights, right? Because of the way that he fights. But a fighter like Artur Beterbiev, who just happens to be right there coming at you, it's more target practice now. It's a very durable guy, you know, and he's pretty good too as far as boxing his skills go. But that body, man, that body. Canelo is a great middleweight who has skill and strength to fight at 68. Canelo looks small against Bivol, let alone Artur, who is a tank at 200 and below. You know what? Yo, Dill, 87, that's a very good point. Salute, my brother. Appreciate your content at work right now. Jesus Areola, thank you for stopping by, my man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for watching my channel. That's a very good point, man. His skills, and Canelo has said it himself that it's his skills. Well, he hasn't said this. He said that he's a natural middleweight. I'm saying, just like my man right here said, I'm repeating what he said, that it's his skill why Canelo's able to fight at 168. Body bags, I put a couple people on your channel. Hey, man, appreciate you, bro. Thank you much, man. I appreciate you. God bless, man. And I believe Artur Beterbiev would be by far the hardest puncher that Saul ever stepped in the ring with. Artur is an even bigger puncher than Triple G. Triple G was a heavy puncher too, man. Real heavy puncher too, bro. Let me see. Royal Ricardo. What nobody talks about is that these former Soviet bloc fighters aren't weight bullies. Most of these fighters usually come up within 15 pounds rehydrated, but this will help Canelo a lot. Very true, very true. They don't come in super heavy. And one ballers, is Jake Paul versus Edgar Berlanga a good fight? I think Edgar Berlanga would knock him out. I think in a real boxing match, I think that Canelo, I'm sorry, not Canelo, Edgar Berlanga would knock out Jake Paul for sure. I'd like to see that actually. Welcome to the live, y'all. Welcome to the live. We're talking about a fun subject tonight, a Canelo Alvarez versus Artur Beterbiev fight. Stylistically, what would happen? Monster Tune, is Jake Paul the face of boxing? If we look at the numbers, he is. This is nasty. No, he's not the face of boxing. He's just a great entertainer. He's a great marketer. He's great, all of that. Listen, if he was the face of boxing, we would at least call him a boxer. And that's one thing that we have to stay on. They could say whatever they want to say in the headlines. Anybody could say whatever they want to say. But guess what, you guys? The truth shall set you free. I don't care who says it. He's not a real boxer. And that's where I leave it. Canelo or Beterbiev would look like those two Triple G fights. Who do y'all think cuts the ring off better? Artur Beterbiev or Triple G? Yeah, no, Canelo has a chin, yo. Canelo has a chin. My bad. Let me see. What was dude saying, man? Let me see. Yeah, N1 Ballers, man. I said, yeah, to answer your question. Let's see. Artur has a powerful jab. He counters well. He has lateral movement, great balance, quick hands and feet, boxing IQ. Best at punching around your guard. Artur don't need to load up on nothing. Artur does not load up, and that's probably what helps him go on for the whole 12 rounds, that he just does not stop, and he fights every round exactly the same. But again, man, and all those things are very, very true, man. But how do those things come after taking so much body work and so much shots from Canelo? Again, he has to last. I'm just saying, what happens? You think Canelo has the greatest chin of all time? It's really hard to make that call, man, just because we got great defensive fighters, you know, like let's just say like Floyd Mayweather, who we could say he has a good chin because when he got caught, he obviously, stayed up. He obviously never got knocked out. But it's not like we saw his chin get touched a lot, and there's a few fighters like that. So I don't know. But does Canelo have a great chin? Absolutely. How is Canelo going to take body work from Artur Beterbiev? Good question. Good question. But do you think that Canelo allows himself to get caught in those exchanges, right? I mean, obviously, Artur Beterbiev would be coming at him. Obviously, at some point, Canelo's either going to be landing or moving, I'm assuming. I don't think he hangs out in there long enough to bang it out with that dude. It's a very hard fight to call, Body Bags, and that's why I wanted to bring it into the discussion, yo. What up, y'all? If you just came into the chat, remember to drop in wherever you're representing, man. Wherever you're coming in from, make sure to drop it down there, man. I like to get to know my audience. I'm going to get some more drink, you guys. Give me 1 sec. Red Hawk, what's good, brother? What up with you, man? Thank you for stopping by, bro. Yeah, excuse me for 1 sec, yo. All right, what's up? What's up? I'm back. Where we at? I think Berlanga and Munguia would throw down with Arthur, so Canelo isn't easy work at all. I'd like to see Berlanga and Munguia. Canelo don't have lateral movement like that. Canelo is great north and south fighter, not east-west. He doesn't move east laterally. Stay away from Arthur. I'm going to tell you what. Dill is making some really good points on this. He's making some really good points, man. Really, really good points. Mike Trades, are we even sure that Canelo could hurt Artur Beterbiev, though? Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Canelo could punch, man. C, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping by. I absolutely think that he could hurt Artur Beterbiev. For sure, man. For sure. You got to remember, man, a couple of times, Dimitri Bivol caught Artur Beterbiev's attention, and he's not the puncher that Canelo is. Who would Canelo get to his sparring partner for that fight? Maybe he reaches out to Triple G stylistically, right? And Canelo spars heavyweights like as a normal thing, to my understanding. Servicero music. I used to think Beterbiev would stop Canelo via accumulation of punches, but I don't know about now. I still see Beterbiev winning, but maybe not by stoppage. Monster Tune, what up, bro? Welcome to the chat. David Benavidez looking extra fluffy. He was a damn heavyweight fighting smaller guys. Yo, so check this out, man. I'm going to bring this up. You guys already heard me talk about David Morrell the other night, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to go off subject. I'll go back to this one, but since you brought it up. I was actually watching a lot of David Morrell last night, right? I was like, nah, I gotta watch him. I gotta see a little bit more than him. And I'll tell you what, guys, like he's not experienced in the pro ranks. That's for damn sure. He is not experienced in the pro ranks, and that's for sure. However, the dude is nice. I mean, David Morrell is nice, yo. He's in better shape than David Benavidez. I mean, you guys, I'm being real with you guys. I'm starting to think that the only thing that David Benavidez has as an advantage over David Morrell is his experience at this point, to be real with you. But again, we don't know how good David Morrell is at 175 either, so. And when Ballers, Canelo has that Irish DNA in him, absolutely. Jesus Areola, I think J. Paul can beat Canelo and better be. Jesus Areola trying to be funny, y'all. What's up? Welcome to the chat. If you have this is the first time you checked in, remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Do not leave here without doing so. It's the Truth and Absolute channel. We have a lot of fun here. Here, guys, I'm going to drop who are you going to bet on if Canelo fights Arda? I will personally bet you or anyone in this chat if they are picking the great Canelo. So check this out, Dil. This is what I would say. I'm not a betting man, right? I like to make fun bets. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, yo, I bet you a #1 at Mickey D's, such and such. I do those kind of fun bets, man. So you may not be interested. So if I was putting money on it, I'd put it on Beterbiev, but I'd go with Canelo otherwise. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, right? David Benavidez has a problem in front of him with Morrell. You know what, you guys? Let's make a poll. So the other night I did a poll, and this one was actually pretty funny, man. It was we were talking in a perfect world, Canelo versus Andre Ward, and 100% of the people that actually voted on the poll picked Canelo to beat my boy Andre Ward. Give me 1 second. Let me just do this poll really quick and make sure that y'all vote on this poll. I get to know my audience a lot this way. I try to get to know y'all, you know what I'm saying? All right, there we go. There we go. Make sure to vote in that poll, guys. Hey, body bags, I only brought it up for those reasons, man. Nothing more, man. Change the subject, bro, before you get going. Before all you guys get going. Don't bring up Andre Ward right now, man. So, Dale87, question, my man. Do you think that Arda Beterbiev has ever faced a body puncher quite like Canelo? We got 6 votes already, man. Y'all keep voting. Y'all keep voting. I really want to see where you guys are at with this one, man. I want to see where you guys are at with this one. My money would be on Arda, but I'd gladly lose my money to see Canelo win. Yeah, it's one of those that you don't even necessarily have to be going for Canelo. It's the fact that you see a styles that are like, okay, this gets interesting because of the styles. Obviously, you see one man should have the clear advantage and Beterbiev, but you see how the styles kind of work out a little bit for both fighters, and you're like, I wonder what would happen here. Rehydration Clause, Univids, welcome to the channel, my man. Rehydration Clause 178, Beterbiev, Canelo may pull a decision. If he would put a rehydration, but see, I don't think Canelo would do that, but I get what you're saying, man. Welcome to the live if you're just stopping in, y'all. What do y'all got to say about this one, man? Drop an opinion, baby. Day, you're right. Canelo would walk into the fight being the underdog, and that's where the money is. Styles do make fights, but at some point, size does matter in boxing. Absolutely. Canelo just has that dog in him, man. He has that heart to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not forget, man, for a while he was talking about fighting Usyk. Now, Usyk would have beat the brakes off of him because, again, that's way too much size. I'm just saying he talked about it, right? When we talk about daring to be great. Martin, if Canelo were to win that one, he'd still get no credit. You know what's funny is that before, let's see, before Bivol fought I would say Beterbiev. Let's not forget that he fought Ramirez. He fought a couple of fights after the Canelo fight, and even after the Canelo fight, what were they saying? Cherry pick gone wrong, and that's when it was like, okay, bro, cherry pick. Okay, you don't know boxing. Get up out of here, man. Go talk about Jake Paul to somebody, man. That's what you're showing me. Omar Gonzalez, welcome to the chat. Canelo ducking J. Canelo is really that short king at those weight classes he's fighting at. Yeah, people don't realize that Canelo's a naturally 160, like my man brought up earlier. I hope Canelo steps on Benavidez' toes and gets Artur Beterbiev fight. Oh, that would, yeah, I agree. The ultimate troll move. Yeah, if Bivol is a cherry, then boxing, yeah, then you might as well never watch boxing again. That just means you don't watch boxing. You know what I'm saying? You don't watch the sport. The Bronco and Mustang, welcome to the chat, bro. I heard a rumor Canelo Zurdo at cruiserweight. That's for greatness. 5-time division champion. Hey, and let me tell you what, I think Canelo will beat the brakes off of Zurdo. As much as it takes, that would be Canelo versus Chavez Jr. all over again. That fight, Ramirez versus Canelo. That straight up it'd be a replay of Canelo Chavez Jr. Straight up. What up, y'all? Make sure you guys vote in that poll. Who do you got? Who do you got, man? If you got an opinion to say it, drop it in there, man. Don't be shy. This is a safe place for talking boxing, man. We just talk boxing. We don't all agree. We don't all agree. You guys were here the other night. You would have seen everybody in here clowning me, man. Body bags, don't bring it up. Zurdo too slow for Canelo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Canelo would, but you know what? Hey, that would make sense, though. That would really make sense, that fight, because again, Canelo, he'd be going for yet another weight class, right? It'd be a Mexico showdown. And I mean, let's be real, any Canelo fight sells, man. And Zurdo would be getting a payday. Payday. Agreed. Canelo beats Zurdo and Oscar will hate even more. Oh yeah. Hey, the next live that I do, you guys, okay? And then look out for this one. The next one we're gonna talk about, and actually I'm gonna hold on to it because we're gonna start talking about it now. You already know my vote. Hey, yeah, I already know what you got to say, Dill. Hey, yo, Dill, 87. Let me show you something really quick. Actually, I'm gonna share with all you guys. It's one of my boys is an artist. I want to share something with y'all. Check this out, y'all. My boy drew this. You see, he got the Wu-Tang. He got braces on him. I don't know if y'all can see that. He got his headphones. He got the towers right here. He got the slice of pizza. It ain't no Ninja Turtle without a slice of pizza. Y'all already know. And he named that pizza joint Slice-Matic. What y'all think, though, man? Pretty sick, right? Super dope. Yeah, yo, Dill, I think you told, hey, isn't it pretty dope? Isn't it pretty dope? Yeah, my man gets down, man. Hey, yo, Dill, are you the one that said that you got a tattoo of Mikey? Oh, man, I'm going to tell him tomorrow about all you guys' responses when I see him, man. He's going to be super happy, man. Yeah, my man gets down. Who do I think is more powerful and stronger, Triple G or Beterbiev? Pound for pound, I would say Triple G. Triple G was no joke. Body bags, you had it. Okay, yeah, body bags, you had it on your leg. That's right. I knew one of you guys did. Yeah, you had it. Okay, Oscar hate towards Canelo is unreal. Yeah, man. Aztec, what up, bro? I was wondering where you were at, man. How you doing, brother? You know, and at the same time, man, I don't know how much Oscar hates Canelo, but at the same time, bro, it's like he says Canelo's name and it trends. You know what I'm saying? Paulie Malignaggi is always gonna hate on Canelo, but just go type up the video when the two met, though. Right? He turned into like a fan. Oscar's clapbacks are cringy, yeah, man, and we keep on watching them, right? They're a good laugh. Do I remember Dimitri Parag? I do remember who he is, man. I'm not too familiar on him, bro, like as far as watching him fight, but yeah, I remember the name, bro. And Ballers, man, you don't spoil it, man. That's gonna be the next live that we do, bro. That's what we're gonna be talking about on the next live. Aztec. So what's up, man? What's the conclusion, bro? What's the conclusion on Andre Ward? What up, what up? Welcome to the live, the Truth and Absolute channel, man. Hey, listen. It takes you nothing to support your little small-time YouTuber by hitting that subscribe button, the notification bell, and hitting that like button, all right? Jesus Ariola, all right, my man, you take it easy, brother, man. Take it easy. Thank you for stopping by, bro. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, man. We have a lot of fun here, man. This is the Truth and Absolute channel. You guys are all part of the channel. Yo, Dill, I'll definitely look him up again and refresh my memory, man. But why are you bringing him up, brother? You think he matches up good with Nello? Yeah, man, Prime War doesn't come close. I looked at his opposition and it was weak. Yo, Aztec, man, his opposition was actually pretty good, man. Man, I mean, if you look at the Super Six and even fighters outside of the Super Six, man, Andre was, man. Omar Gonzalez, do I think Canelo versus Bud is still possible? Yeah, I mean, absolutely, man. The thing is, I think the fight would have already been made. I think they would have offered Canelo a lot of money just to make that fight. The problem is, man, is that the interest is not there, even from us boxing fans, right? They keep talking about it. They keep talking about it, like my man Bodybag said, and it's like, it's cool, but it's not catching any traction. They keep throwing it out there, but it's not catching any traction at all, because in reality, we don't want to see that, man, you know? They're too far apart as far as weight goes, and that's the issue with that fight. They're way too far in weight. It's like, it's not appealing. By an old Calzaghe, you got to remember, man, Joe Calzaghe retired. He was still in his prime. Like, after the Mikkel Kessler fight is when he fought B-Hop and when he fought Roy Jones Jr. Now, they were past their prime as well, but you got to remember, man, he also beat Jeff Lacey. Calzaghe retired undefeated. Parag had crazy defense and reflexes. Dude was an ultimate American Soviet splice style. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely look back into him, bro. Definitely look back into him. Clarissa Shields is always mad at Canelo because he ain't You know what's sad about Clarissa Shields, yo, since you brought that up, man. I'm trying not to get off topic. Hey, if at any point, man, I know that I put a title for the fights, right? Or what we're gonna talk about. And sometimes I do go on rabbit trails and I talk about other things that people bring up here, right? I hope it doesn't bug y'all, man. I try to stay on topic, but there is other topics that are interesting. So here we go. Clarissa Shields, though. Clarissa Shields has all the potential in the world. She has all the potential. Damn it, body bags. Now I'm not going to be able to unsee that, man. What the hell, bro? Damn it, bro. Did you guys read what body bags said? Anyways, yo, so I think Clarissa Shields has the potential to be a great, great big star, right? And of course, Clarissa Shields, she goes on track and says, oh, you know, because she's a black woman, that people have a problem with her, this and that. That is totally not true, because everybody loved Layla Ali, right? And it's not just because of her dad. Everybody loved Layla Ali. The problem with Clarissa Shields is, and this is just my own personal opinion, I could be wrong on this one, right? I could be wrong. The problem with Clarissa Shields is how she carries herself, okay? And everybody jumps in and says, oh, man, she's from Detroit, though. Oh, man, she's from this, though. Oh, it's because she's hood. That's what I get all of that. I get all of that. Stop. That's not a good argument. You could be from anywhere. That nobody gives a damn where you're from. What everybody gives a damn about, are you a product that you could sell or not sell, right? That's literally all these people care about. So nobody is there telling her, like, Clarissa, like, chill, don't talk crap like a dude, don't do all that kind of stuff, like, chill, stop with all the race baiting and all that. That stuff is so dead. It just, Clarissa, listen, okay? Why don't you just shut up, smile, and keep fighting, right? When she smiles, she's a really pretty girl, in my opinion, right? She has a good smile. She could fight, all of that. But the second she starts talking crap like she wants to fight Keith Thurman and Tank Davis, it's like, okay, you turn this off now. You turn this off now. What do you think about... man. Let Clarissa fight one time. I want to see it. I'm putting all my savings on Keith putting her. That's, you know what's so funny about Clarissa is, like, she says, yeah, fight Keith Thurman. Do you imagine if Keith Thurman even entertains the idea of fighting Clarissa Shields? Like, even if that man says, like, yo, one time I will knock her out, it's like, that's a wrap. It's a wrap. They're going to be talking about him on The View. That's crazy. Said Vicero Music. That's a really good point, bro. That's a really good point. Her fans do a whole lot of talking. They like jumping into that whole race crap, but they don't buy her pay-per-view. So it's like, come on, yo, come on. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. If you haven't dropped where you're from, make sure to drop it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Come on now. Come on. It's a good boxing channel. All right, you guys, I'm going to let that poll run for like 2 more minutes. Literally like 2 more minutes. And then I'm going to see who you guys pick to win between Canelo and Beterbiev. Yo, Dill, what did you think about Serrano Taylor too, man? Omar Gonzalez, Keyshawn versus Tank. I got Keyshawn. Keyshawn has the potential, Omar, but again, he just needs a little bit more experience inside that ring, man. So if Canelo were to beat Artur Beterbiev, do you think he will outbox him or KO him? I'm gonna go out on a far one and say late stoppage. Muhammad Ali, George Foreman. Serrano got robbed. And when Ballers, yeah, I saw that video. She went on to defend it too. Talk about she already sparred people before that. He had small gloves on, this and that. It just, yeah, I saw that. I saw Serrano edging the victory. You know, Dill, I was actually on a live. A lot of us were here. I think you were with us as well. And I said the same thing. Because you look at the punch output, the punches landed. She landed over 100 more shots. The problem is, man, I think that Katie Taylor kind of controlled the fight as far as the pace of the fight. Canelo versus Artur Beterbiev is interesting, but I have Canelo with his counters. Beterbiev would definitely wear down Canelo with his relentless pressure and hands of stone. Tough fight. Very tough fight. Very tough fight. What are my thoughts on Janibek? We definitely need to see him a lot more, man. We definitely need to see Janibek a lot more. Is he 54 or 160? Janibek, is he 54 or 160? I'm not remembering right now. $60. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of those weight classes, bro. Yeah, no. And, you know, the cool thing about those weight classes, they're kind of wide open for a star to just come up right now. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. So let me check this poll, and I'm going to let you guys know who you guys picked. Wow. Okay. 56% said that Canelo would beat Artur Beterbiev if they were to fight. It's about how we'll see the fight as well, right? That's kind of how we see it as well, kind of 50-50 in a sense. Dill's like, hell no, Beterbiev would get him. But hey, yo, Dill wants all of our emails. He wants to bet all of us in case the fights ever happens. Body bags. So I was actually at work, man, and I got home after that fight. So I only caught the Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, and then the circus of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I wasn't able to catch that one, and I didn't go back to watch it either, man. Hey, man, if you guys give me 1 second, man, I got to put a few more minutes on them chicken wings in the air fryer because I know that they're not done yet. Yeah, body bags. I saw their faces after. You guys give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Sam Gut, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I saw Taylor clinching and leading with her right head after the first round, I believe. Then when Serrano got cut, there was no doubt, there was no more clinching from Taylor, and that's when she started jabbing at the cut. Sam Gut, really good point with that. And that's just it, is that Katie Taylor was definitely kind of controlling the pace of the fight. Now, although Serrano held her own the whole time, and it sucks that it was almost like there was two winners. It's not like she was stopping the assault. Aztec, bone in all day. Bone in wings all day, bro. That air fryer is like one of God's greatest gifts to the world, I'm telling you. But I saw her like controlling the pace of the fight when it comes to that, man. And the combinations with all that kind of stuff. I just thought that Katie Taylor did the better job in that. Amanda Serrano, the punch numbers, when you look at that, a lot of that was just fighting Katie Taylor off of her, which is what she's supposed to do. Nonetheless, the judges are looking at who initiated the attack in the first place, is what I think. Yeah, I agree that Taylor should have gotten more than 1 point taken. Yeah, because I get it, man. The styles affected it. They clash heads. It happens, but it kept happening. You know what I'm saying? It just kept happening. A lot of people were saying they didn't even take the point, and I'm like, yeah, remember the referee stepped in there. It just kept happening. There was a warning. There was all of that, and then they finally took it. You know what I mean? Berlanga or Munguia? Ooh-wee. I'll tell you what, that would be a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and say that in the Canelo fight, I got glimpses of what Berlanga can be, right? I definitely saw glimpses of that, and we know that what Munguia is, right? Lemon 26, what up with you, my man? Welcome to the chat. I don't know, man. That's a good one. I would have to favor Munguia off of experience, but I would not sleep on Edgar Berlanga making Munguia fall for a trap. I'm telling you, man. Edgar Berlanga, he has a lot to show, man, that he hasn't shown yet. I feel it. So Lemon, man, we already took the poll, man. We already took the poll, and as far as that, the crowd in here, 56% thinks that Canelo beats Artur Beterbiev. What fights do I want to see next year? Dog, I really want to see the 140 division, 135 division, those guys fight each other, okay? And I'm talking about Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. I'm talking Tank Davis, Keyshawn. I'm talking about all those guys. Shakur Stevenson. I'm trying to see all of them mix it up. Munguia's performance against Roy Ricardo, what up? Against Gabe Rosado was definitely his best. Yeah, he did perform good against Gabe. And let me see, besides that, Lemon, who do I want to see? Obviously, we want to see Canelo get it on. I'd like to see Pitbull versus Subriel Matias. Shoot, man, there's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them I would like to see, to be honest with you, man. So I got a question, man, for you guys, man, because again, I'm trying to get to know my crowd. And I'm going to assume yes, right? This is almost a dumb question. How interested is everybody in here in the Tyson Fury? T.O. versus Haney would be great, but like in the Tyson Fury versus Artur Beterbiev versus my man Usyk. Is everybody here hyped for that fight, for the second fight? Hey, man, and I've been saying this on my lives, man, and do me a favor, guys. I don't know what happened, but a lot of people, the notification bells or the subscriptions or whatever got turned off from my channel. And my channel took a huge hit, right? Maybe my videos is failing. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. Just make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel, okay? Just make sure that you guys are still on, that you guys are getting the notifications, all that kind of stuff, man. There was a few people that tells me that they're not getting the notifications for these lives. I think Usyk won too convincingly for a rematch, to be completely honest. Yeah, man, but they were going to make a rematch regardless, man, because it's so much money, man. Roberto Ramos, welcome to the chat, my man. Tyson loses again. 60 years old, man. The senior citizen in there with the young dogs, bro. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe before you go and hit that like button, y'all. I saw Tyson Fury putting in a boxing clinic in the rematch, and I see winning a decision easy. That, you know, Roy Ricardo, to your point, man, Tyson Fury for a while looked like he was going to cruise to beat Usyk before he started his showboating, man. So, man, if he keeps his composure, of course, Usyk is going to train different for this, and we'll see what we happen to see in this upcoming fight. Anyways, y'all, if you guys just checked in, we took a poll. 56% of the crowd in here say that they think Canelo would beat Beterbiev. But, hey, you're more than welcome to give your input right now, by all means. And I'm going to say it again. It's not a fight that's being talked about or in talks or anything like that. I simply brought it up because it's interesting, because we're talking about styles. We're talking about styles when it comes to that fight. That's the reason I brought it up. Body bags. I think Tyson should be a little bit more disciplined in that ring with a fighter like Usyk. I agree. At that level in general, man. I watched the video on Coffee Convo with AK, and one of his first video was this Canelo is Mexican greatest fighter of all time, man. He made a great case. He should watch it for sure. Okay. Absolutely, absolutely, man. I'll definitely watch that. And one ballers, what are my thoughts on Deontay Wilder? I mean, the obvious pretty much, man. Ak and Barack. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. That's what I was talking about earlier, man. With Deontay Wilder, I always thought that he was obviously a one-trick pony. I obviously thought he was a really powerful puncher, but that he was so limited. I mean, the guy didn't bring anything else to the table at all. He had a right hand, he had a left hand, but besides that, he didn't have anything inside the ring. I mean, I'm talking about even in a fight when he had to fight someone that wasn't even a threat, a puncher, nothing. Even when he tried to look like he was a good boxer, he just was never a good boxer. So, he's a knockout artist for sure. I would never take that away. One of the hardest punchers ever. But I don't think much of Deontay Wilder besides that, bro. Queef Latifah, Wilder versus Ngannou. I think Wilder knocks out Ngannou, man. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I think he knocks out Ngannou. Y'all make sure to hit that like button before you go, man, if it's not too much to ask. If you just stopped in and you didn't see, 56% in here thought that Canelo would edge out Beterbiev. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Hey, I'll tell you what though, in the first fight against Tyson Fury, I picked Deontay Wilder to knock him out. Canelo to me is the greatest Mexican fighter ever. Or Mexican fighter. Never call me a Canelo hater again. Hey, no, Dill, you never sounded like a Canelo hater, man. You sounded like a boxing fan to me, bro. I don't think anyone saw you as a Canelo hater, man. Let me see, one at a time. You're a Yankees fan, Lakers fan, but who do you do in football? You know, I'm not the hugest, I'm not the biggest NFL fan. Way back in the day as a kid, I was a Deion Sanders fan, so I followed him. But after that, I mean, I watched, you know, I'm a casual. I watch the Super Bowl. I watch, you know, the 49ers versus the Cowboys or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not huge into football, and what are your thoughts about Rayada's season buying the Ring magazine? I don't know, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I'm not a huge fan of Jive Turkey. To be real with y'all, and by Jive Turkey, I'm talking about Turkish Al Sheikh. I'm not a huge fan of him. The reason is, man, I don't see him as a boxing fan. I don't see him as a boxing fan at all. I see a dude with a whole lot of money just trying to get into the U.S. market. And so, I mean, him buying Ring magazine, I mean, who knows? JJVF, how you doing? How you doing? I believe Orange County. What up? What up? Welcome to the live. Beterbiev by decision over Canelo. Okay, okay, I like it. That's, I mean, hell, it's a really close one to call. Hey, let's just say something though. The very fact that every single one of us agree that it's too hard to call and that it would be a close fight, it speaks about Canelo Alvarez, right? I mean, Beterbiev is Beterbiev. I'm not taking away from him, but it speaks on the fact that we're talking about a natural 160 guy going, up to fighting Anarda Beterbiev at 175. We speak about what we're talking about him, right? Settle music. I don't. So JJVF, the talking point. So we were talking about Canelo versus Artur Beterbiev. We took a poll in here where 56% said that they think Canelo beats Artur Beterbiev. A lot of people made a good points about both fighters. One point that was made about Artur Beterbiev is that he keeps coming for 12 rounds, right? And that he actually has skill in there and how durable he is. And obviously the fact that he has size and strength on Canelo. On Canelo's end, we were talking about how Canelo is a great, great counterpuncher who likes to throw to the body. That would probably be something for Artur Beterbiev that he has not seen before. I think Canelo would be a little bit more familiar with a style like Beterbiev's, only because of, again, Canelo's fights and how much times he's been inside the ring with different opposition. But everybody made good points. I'm not mad at that 56% going for Canelo. If it would have went to Artur Beterbiev, I still wouldn't be mad at it. I think Canelo would counter him all day. I also watched a couple of Ward fights. I think he definitely faster than Canelo, but he has a suspect chin. I didn't see Ward get caught to the chin too many times, JJVF, but you've been doing your homework. All right, you coming in here to school us. Okay. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Canelo would definitely counter the crap out of Beterbiev. There's no doubt about it. The thing is that Beterbiev does not stop coming. Okay? Now, I think Canelo hurts him, right? I definitely think he gets in here. He breaks him down, arms, body, all that. But it's just Beterbiev is just, I'm telling you, man, he's a different breed, man. Y'all remember Ruslan Pervanikov? He was a fighter at 147. I remember that he fought Lucas Matisse. And after the fact, he was showing his pee sample that it had blood in it because they were fighting so crazy. I'm talking about he was representing like, I got blood in my piss, like if it was something to be happy about. Them Russians, man, fighters are a whole different breed, I'm telling you, man. So JJVF, do you think that Canelo beats Artur? Yeah, fighters get dropped in boxing, man. We do see a few fighters that have not got dropped, man. But I mean, it's a part of the game, really. I'm getting whooped by Canelo right now and undisputed. Okay, hey, man, I was at work earlier, man, and $60, $80, whatever the game is, man, that's a whole lot of money. Canelo might steal a decision. Yeah, I'm not mad at that, JJVF. Yo, do you guys think that the game Undisputed is worth it? Like, do y'all think it's worth it to buy it? Tell me right now, do y'all think it's worth it? Is it worth your $60, $80, whatever version you got? Oh, shoot, let me check my wings, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on, welcome to the live. All right, I'm back, yo. I'm back. What I miss? $60. Yo, Fatty LB, welcome to the live. Hey, yo, body bags, you already know, man. You're hooked on it. You already know, man. I'm getting ready, bro. Listen, man, I'm at work, right? I'm at work, and I'm thinking I took these wings down from the freezer. I just got to throw them in there. I'm going to be on the live. Yeah, it's the small victories in life, man. All glory be to God. You know what I'm saying? It's the small victories, man. I'm excited for these things, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my Sprite. I'm chilling with y'all. What's good, my man? What's good? It's a hell of a Friday night, man. All glory be to God, bro. That air fryer, let me tell you something about the air fryer, man. That thing is a damn better invention than the automobile. I don't care what anybody says, man. Are you kidding me? You mean I could just throw French fries in there? They're done in 10 minutes? Come on now. He said, honestly, if you're a boxing fan, you gotta have if you got kids, you gotta have it. If you're single, you gotta have it. If you're a boxing fan, you gotta have it. Hell, if you like to eat, you gotta have it. What would a vegan throw in there, yo? Some alfalfa sprouts? He said, bro, I've made burgers in the air fryer. Now, that's damn impressive, man. That's damn impressive. I see some crazy things in the air fryer. Do you guys think that Canelo has the ability to knock out Artur Beterbiev? Simple question. Must have, must have. Some tofu with pepper. Tofu is like Jell-O left outside with food. Do y'all think Canelo can knock out Artur Beterbiev? I feel like a lot of you guys are typing right now, man, ready to be like, oh, absolutely, or absolutely not. My man hasn't had a knockout with lesser fight. Good point, Dill. Good point. Good point. Who was Canelo's last knockout? Was it Caleb Plant? Fatty LB, you don't watch boxing? Yeah, it was Plant. Okay. Why don't you watch boxing? If he weighs less than 190, I think he could KO him. Anything have it. You know, that is a good point, man, because at 168, Canelo, you know, he's a little bit older now. Only big fights, so I'm technically a boxing casual. Okay, that's hey, keeping it real is a huge, huge thing. Thank you for being real, but thank you for being here as well. I don't think he can maybe drop him. Yeah, it'd have to be some kind of body shot for sure, man, for sure. Canelo's a little older, man. He's a little bit older, man. Father Time knocks at everybody's door whenever Father Time wants to. True. I mean, Berlanga weighed what? He weighed 193 for the fight against Canelo. Yeah, I think he weighed 193 for the fight against Canelo. Fatty LB, if you're only a MMA fan or whatever, it's all right. Just make sure that you're subscribed here. David Orta, first presentation. Welcome to the chat. Rolando, welcome to the chat. Canelo is younger. They are both on Father Time. Agreed. They are both on Father Time. That's very true. Very, very true. They are both on Father Time. Even though Artur Beterbiev looks like Father Time's scared of him. Canelo to make 160. I had a dream 2 nights ago that Morrell flattened Benny with an overhand right. JJVF, I'm not sure if you caught it, but earlier I was talking about that last night. I was actually watching video on David Morrell, and yeah, you know, I think that the only advantage David has in this, Benavidez I'm talking about, is his experience, which I didn't shut up about the other night. You guys both had that dream. Oh, I know what you guys are betting on. Did you hear about the grandson of Muhammad Ali calling out Jake Paul? Yeah, I heard about that. Rolando Mota, yo, Canelo beats Ward. Why you gotta bring up old stuff, bro? Nah, I'm just joking, man. Hey, I like that, man. We actually had a good live on that the other night, man. Maybe we could do it again. I'm going to stick with my man SOG, man, but I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Matter of fact, Rolando, man, if you were not here that night, I did a poll and 100% of the people agreed with you, man. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, man. People been waiting for Artur Beterbiev's father time to hit for a while now. I'm telling you, man, Artur Beterbiev, it's like father time is scared of him. He's like the Chuck Norris memes, man. Like the boxing gloves he doesn't wear boxing gloves. The boxing gloves wear him. Jake's a coward. He won't take that fight. No. Jake is not in the game to fight, y'all. Jake is not in the game to fight. Jake is in the game to do exactly what he did with Mike Tyson, and that's troll his way into millions. It works for him. I mean, hey. All right, y'all. So we've been doing this for an hour, man. And those wings are smelling mighty, mighty good. So I'm about to hop up out of here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the like button. And could I thank all of you guys for voting in the poll, for stopping by tonight, for hanging out, for talking boxing. It's a whole lot of fun. He said, whenever I hear the talk word, all I hear is blah, 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 blah. Y'all be easy, man. God bless y'all. Have a safe and blessed night. I may hop back on this weekend. I may not. I'm not sure. But, yo, share this channel. Do what you got to do, man. Much love to you guys. God bless you guys and be safe. Peace.